It's been an absolute hot minute and I'm so excited to be back. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Last week we didn't have a video up and there was no video uploaded on Sunday last week. It was actually Mental Health Awareness Week and I wanted to give myself some time to detox, social detox. So I came off all social media for kind of like a long weekend. I just gave myself some time. She just let herself chill and it was great. I've rejuvenated, I'm feeling good and I'm feeling more excited to film. And sometimes it's good to take a little break because then you come back feeling more ready to go, you know? The game is higher. But anyway, this video I'm super excited for because it's a haul video. I spent money on clothes. Shock horror. This is the first time in forever that I have spent money on clothes. This is all out of my own money. We got stuff from Asos, we got stuff from Nasty Gal, we've got stuff from Motel Rocks. She's ready. I haven't opened a single one, no, nothing's open. I haven't looked at anything, I haven't tried anything on. So I'm gonna be giving you my first kind of thoughts, my first reviews of the product. So what the fabric's like, the quality, if it's kind of what I expected, if it's too big, too small. And then obviously I will try them all on and some may not fit. I haven't tried anything on, I've guessed my size. So we will just hope and see if we've got some good stuff in here. But this is all summer clothes. Summer extravaganza. Let's begin, let's dive straight in. I'm gonna start off with Asos. Rip that bag open. Nothing like it. Right, I actually only got 2 items from Asos. And they haven't given me a piece of paper with it, which is rude. Okay, never mind. Let's just hope they fit, because otherwise how am I sending that back? Unless they've got a new... Have they got a new kind of returns thing? So this is a lilac kind of little summer dress, as I remember. Didn't order them that long ago. Let's get rid of that. We don't need you. Okay. Right, so this is actually, first of all, this is in a medium because I just never know with dresses how tight the material is and how much stretch it's gonna have. So I tend to size up in a dress because I just don't want it to become a bodycon when I want it to be loose and flowy. Right, so this is the first item. So it's like this lilac, kind of sweet little summer dress. Material is really nice. It's really nice and airy. I'm hoping it's not going to be too see-through. I'd probably have to wear the appropriate kind of, you know, underwear, undergarments, you know. But no, I really love the colour. It's like super spring and fun and I really like the colour. I love the print on it. So yeah, I do really like it. I'm just hoping that it will fit right. So the length of it is really nice. It's lovely fitting. I've still got room around the waist so I could add a belt. It's a bit tighter around the hips, but I knew that would happen. The only thing is the straps are quite loose. They kind of would fall down, but they don't like naturally fall down. Like they will stay up, but it's just like if I, you know, they are a bit baggier and they do tend to like really suck in up the top here. It's a lot tighter and it's kind of like flattening me out. I know I don't have much anyway, but it is flattening me out a little bit more. Okay, on to the second item and the last one from Asos. This is part of their reclaimed vintage kind of section and I love their reclaimed vintage like part of their site because I just think it's all really lovely. Now I got this item, I think this is a play suit if I remember correctly, and I got this in a size 10 because again I just didn't really know kind of what sizing would be like. Maybe I should actually open this the correct way instead of just ripping it apart. Where is the top? That is scooped. Okay, that is a plunge and a half. That is a plunge and a half. Like, I haven't got much in the old girls department, so I don't know how that's gonna work. And it looks like quite a see-through material. It's it's a very lovely quality. It is really soft, really nice, kind of like satin silk kind of feel to it, but it's quite thin. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it is quite thin. So I'd have to sort my, again, I'd have to sort my underwear out with these light colours. But basically it's just this kind of play suit kind of vibe, and it's got these frilly parts to the sleeves, and as you can already see, it's got the biggest plunge you've ever seen in your life. So if you've got boobs, girls, this is your time. It's your time to show them. We'll just have to try that on and see, but that's quite low, that's quite a plunge. It's a no. Like, it is a lovely piece, like lovely. The plunge is, I've got to do this because you can just see right through it. The plunge isn't as bad as I thought it would be. It actually is quite nice. And the same at the back. It is the most see-through thing I've got white pants on and you can see my pants. Like, you can see my pants. And I'm sorry, but other than like the see-throughness and the length, like look how long the shorts are. They might as well be down to my knee. Like, this whole section, this is just too long. Like, if that was shorter, like and this was actually around your waist, like it's kind of more under the boob, then it would be so much better. Like, love the top half apart from the, you know, the whole see-throughness, but love the top half, so sweet. Love the tie at the back. Just the bottom half is just really not doing it for me. It's so see-through. The material is like a joke. Look how long it is. And this is just like so unflattering. Asos, thanks for coming, hun. Farewell. You are completed. You are done. Thank you. Moving on. Okay, next I'm going to move on to Nasty Gal. First off, the first item that I've actually just picked up is this bodysuit. Now this is called Run the Racerback Ribbed Bodysuit, and this is in white and it's in a size 8. Now, do you know one thing about bodysuits that I do wish they told you? Is if they have the clip bit at the bottom or if they don't. Because if they don't have the clip bit, sometimes I'm like, should I size up? Because, you know, you don't want to feel uncomfortable all night. Whereas if they do have the clip bit, sometimes I can get away with a smaller size and it sucks me in more and I can just tuck in the like grip bit instead of actually doing it up. I can just like tuck it into the pants, you know? I don't know if that's just me, but I definitely do that, you know. But anyway, onto the bodysuit. Okay, so this is just your, you know, your simple high neck racer back kind of bodysuit. Now this one has the little clips, so this may be okay. The only thing with white, which I always worry about, is how see-through it's going to be and if you're going to see the nip. And so far, just from like putting my hand through, I'm a bit worried. Really thick bodysuit that you know that you're not going to see the girls. So we'll just have to see, but I'm a bit worried about this. I have a feeling it's going to be slightly see-through. We're doing great so far, we really are. Again, right, I've just chucked on these mint shorts that I wore in my last like clothing video. The shape and the fit is great. Like, love the like racer neck, like love all of that. Again, so see-through, like I can't wear this out. Love the material's really lovely, but just it's too see-through, it's too thin, and you just like, you can see everything through it. Like obviously you can just like, you can straight away see my finger there, like the girls are there, you know? See my nipples. The next item that I've got from Nasty Gal, the next one on the pile, is this gingham ruffle mini skirt in black, and this is in a size medium. Always with skirts, like the dresses and things, I tend to size up. My hips are wider than my waist. My waist is smaller and my hips, you know, they're like this. That's not a very attractive way of saying this is what my hips look like. But I don't know if anyone else struggles, but I struggle to get it like over my hips, and then when it hits my waist, if I do get it over my hips, usually when it hits my waist it's too big, so then I have to use a belt. I don't know if anybody else has these troubles, but it either fits over my hips and doesn't fit my waist, or would fit my waist but doesn't get over my hips. So anyway, we will try. Right, let's open this one up. I'm already a bit worried, but there is no stretch in the band, but there is a zip, so I'm hoping the zip will if I can get it down. I hate it when a zip gets stuck and you try and rip it and then you're like, okay, no, that's fine. It has got a zip at the side. It's not huge, but maybe that'll give me more space to get it up. Now this is a very light material again. It's not super thick. It's literally quite thin. It's kind of like a picnic blanket. And I mean, I kind of probably will look like one too. But anyway, yeah, so it's got the zip at the side if you're worried about getting them over your hips. I don't even know if I'm going to get this on, so we're just going to hope for the best, but I did get this in a medium. I love the design of this because it has ruffles down the bottom, and then it's got almost like a cross, kind of almost like an extra layer to the skirt. It's actually attached, it doesn't blow open and like, we're here. It doesn't fly open and, you know, your other girl is out. So we're all protected in that, but I do like the ruffleness of it. And you could, it doesn't have hooks for it, but you could definitely add a belt up the top just to add a little bit more something, cinch you in a little bit more if because the waist isn't elasticated, so it won't naturally cinch in itself. Yep, no chance. So I put it on, couldn't get it past my hips, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put it over my head instead. Put it over my head, got it to here, and I literally can't get it down any further. I can't turn around. This is the situ. It would fit around my waist, like it would fit around my waist fine. I just can't get it past my hips. Unless you want like a mini skirt, but bloody, like nothing, I can't get it on. Oh my God, I can't get it down anymore. That is so no. I don't even want to turn around because like bum cheek is out. Next thing from Nasty Gal that I have is a Sex and the City graphic tee. Oh, there are the girls. There are my girls. Love Sex and the City. What a great film. If you girls have watched it, or if you boys have watched it, go watch it. It's a great film. I actually got this in a large because I always like if I have a baggy top, you know, I like it baggy. Okay. The quality is really nice, I think. I mean, I think it's like quite a nice, like soft kind of t-shirt material. And it's just got the girls on the front. It's just got the girls having cocktails, which I think is super cute. Here she is, styling it out for you. Don't even need to try it on. So it's just literally got the center piece, the center print. I quite like the quality. I think, yeah, okay, if you could see I'd probably try and go for a nude bra or a white. I don't think I've got a nude bra actually. I don't even think I've got a wide bra. What am I doing? It is quite long, but we'll just have to see how long it comes on me. I am 5'3", so she's quite short anyway. This top, perfect. Don't even, like, you can't go wrong with like a big oversized top. You wouldn't be able to wear it as a dress. Personally, for myself, I wouldn't be able to wear it as a dress. It's not long enough, so I couldn't wear it as like a t-shirt dress. Maybe with cycling shorts underneath, you could probably do that, but for me, this is too risky. I've actually got shorts underneath. Yeah, but love the sizing, like love the print, and like you can even tie it at the waist and you've still got like some of the print coming up the top, so A+. Next I've got another skirt. This one is called Totally Clueless Check Skirt. Clueless vibes, we're getting those Clueless vibes, and this is in orange and a size 10. Okay, it looks quite wide. I say that now and then it will actually fit perfect and go over my hips. It does look quite wide, but I don't want it really tight. I do want it like a nice skirt, but it has more shape to it than the gingham black and white check one. It has a lot more shape. It naturally kind of flares out a slight bit. I don't know if you can really see, but like it does naturally kind of angle out. Again, I'd probably have to wear a belt with it because by the time I get it up onto my waist, it may not cinch in as much. I mean, I could be totally trying to hype myself up and think that I'm not going to fit in this, but she probably will, and she probably won't need a belt, so that's the truth. But again, it's got a zip down the side, so if you need more space to be able to get it on. And it also has 2 slits in the front. Oh gosh. So it's got 2 slits down the bottom, just tiny little slits. It's not gonna rise right up the leg. It's just tiny 2 little slits just to add a bit more detail, and then the back is just completely plain. Okay, so with this one, I got it over my hips, but it was a bit, if I take this belt off, It has a bit of give in the waist, which like I said it would, but it fits so much nicer than that like gingham skirt. It's still a bit like tight, but these little slits give it a bit more room. But yeah, so much nicer than the other one. So I am pleased, I am happy, and you could just literally shove a belt around it and there'll be no issue with that, like I did. Cinch it all in at the waist, but other than that, like, it's really nice. It's still movable, as you can see. These are called the Pocket Detail Utility Shorts in black in a size 10. They've got some stretch to them, so they do slightly stretch. They're in just a like kind of I don't know what material this is, with its own belt, which is a little fun little, really goes with the whole utility kind of vibe. It has a little one of those, you know what I mean. Anyway, and then on the front it's got, is there these pockets open? Yes, so it's got, hasn't got pockets on the side because it's got this kind of cargo feel pocket to the front of it, which I really like. I think that's a really nice detail. Add something a little bit different. It's not like your everyday kind of black short. It could be dressed up, it could be dressed down. And then it has got this little kind of silver ring to the bottom here, and then the back is completely plain. And you could wear, the thing is with a black short is you can wear it with so much, and I think that's why I went for the black, because you could wear it with so many different coloured tops and things like that. There is, as I said, there is a bit of stretch, there is a bit of give, which is always good for me. And I'm liking that they don't seem too cheeky. Like, they're a nice flattering short and they don't seem too short. Like, they're a nice length for me, so they're kind of like that high-waisted vibe. So I'm really actually hoping these are really lovely. So really nice fit. I reckon maybe it wouldn't harm to go up a size. They have stretch in them, they fit fine, they got up fine, everything like that. But I just didn't know if I wanted them loose around the kind of thighs. But other than that, they're really like a nice shape. They're not too cheeky underneath, which I like. The belt doesn't really stay put. It like slides all over the place. So you'd either want to put your own belt or you'd want to tie this one. It doesn't stay put. Love this colour right now. This, I'm loving like a lilac and like a lime kind of green. I think they're really nice, fun summer colours. So this is the last thing from Nasty Gal. I know, we can all cry later. And this is called a Slit the Mark satin midi skirt. So it's midi, it's not short, it's midi. We've got a nice bit of length to it, which I actually love these kind of skirts because I think you can really style them up cool. I got this in a size 10, again, because I didn't want it to be too tight to my legs. Woo! We've got a stretchy band, yes. Okay, love a stretchy band at the waist because it makes it easier to get over those hips. You're not feeling so like, I can't fit in it. It is satin, which is a lovely material for summer. It's floaty. We've got a nice little cheeky little slit down the side just to add a little bit of dimension to the skirt, add a little bit more flair. It's literally the whole colour all the way around. It is what it is what it says. And it's a midi skirt, which I sometimes think are so flattering. If you are more conscious about getting like your legs out or anything like that, a midi skirt can be so flattering. Tucks in with a baggy t-shirt. If you're not one to be like exposing skin, then like this with a baggy t-shirt tucked in with a belt and some like canvas shoes, like can look so nice if you put it all together nicely. Okay, so I love this skirt, love the colour of this skirt. It was everything that I thought it would be. It fits perfectly, it's loose, everything like that. I did put a belt around it just because I wanted it more cinched, but it does naturally, if I take the belt off, it is naturally like cinched in anyway, but I just wanted to add that for more detail. You could definitely put a baggy t-shirt with this and just tuck it in, have it with some Converse and just chill it out a little bit more, but this definitely could be dressed up as well. At least we are moving on to Motel Rocks. This is the heaviest one. I bought the most from here because I really wanted to see if it was worth the money. If you download their app, you can get 25% off everything, and that's what I did. And do you know what, it did help a girl out. It did help me out with the old price because we stacked up some money here. We stacked up some money. How many items have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 items here, and she did slightly break the bank. So I'm hoping these are actually really nice. Okay, let us begin. We've got a navy dress here. So this is called the Mala dress, floral filled in navy, size medium. So this is, oh, it's really hard to actually show. This is a little strappy dress. It's got like ruching up the top where your like boobs should sit in, and then it's got this tie with this kind of like peephole. Hello. Which will sit in the like center of your boobs, and it's just got a thin kind of spaghetti kind of strap. It's a bit thicker than a spaghetti strap, but that carries on with the print. It has a zip at the back if you need more space to get it on. Stretch, not a lot of stretch, maybe a little bit of give. It's a very nice quality dress. So far she's proving herself, but no see-throughness. You wouldn't be able to see through this. The colors in it are a like navy kind of blue, a light blue, kind of like a really muted dusky kind of pink, a white, and this kind of like browny orange kind of shade in there as well. I loved this one because I thought the floral isn't too bold because it's darker. It's not like, oh hi, she's having a girly day. It's kind of a bit more muted, and this with like a canvas shoe, always great. I'm really hoping that is like really nice on. The only part that I am worried about, because I did go for a medium, was the old booby section. I'm just hoping the girls fit in there nicely, you know. It is an adjustable, so it's actually, I'm quite oh no, okay. So I was going to say it's not actually a very long strap, which I was quite worried for, because I was like, is it going to be like right up here? So it's actually like, when you look at it like that, it's like not a very big strap, but this is like drawstring. So you can like pull this down and make it more like tighter around the top bit, so you can actually drawstring it into your size. Gosh, it's really pulling through. Motel is really pulling through. Okay, love the shape of this dress. The top bit did work out fine. It's a bit shorter in like length than I thought it would be, but actually just because you can drawstring the top bit, like I wouldn't be worried about them coming out. I love how floaty it is. It doesn't like, it's not like tight fitting. You don't have to worry about that. Like, it's just a loose summer dress, so you're gonna feel comfortable in it all day. You don't have to worry about it like clinging to you. I'm worried, like I'm not conscious about, you know, how it's like fitting. It's not like clinging to everything. It's just a really nice relaxed floaty dress, and I'm not worried about the length whatsoever. Of course I had to get some sort of like leopard print kind of vibe. This is actually on the site called Croc Tan. It's called a Telsa dress mini croc tan. So saying it's more like croc print, which I guess it kind of is, but it still reminds me of leopard print in the heart. What have I done? Oh no, this is a completely kind of different. Okay, I was completely wrong. I think there was a different one that was very similar to the one I've actually just showed you. Okay, how am I going to show you this? Because it's actually, I believe. I'm sorry, I'm actually really confused. I'm so confused, these straps. Okay. Okay. Here it is. Okay, I'm guessing why these are like this is I believe it has this stunning low back, and I think all of these cross over at the back, so I think it will work out when I put it on, but it's actually really hard to show you. I'm guessing one ties up, one ties round, and I'm guessing they all cross at the back, but that's really hard to show you because, you know, when it's just, you're gonna have to see it when it's on, what it looks like, and now I've even lost the front. But it seems that the front is kind of like a triangle kind of dip, a little kind of the tiniest plunge compared to the Asos playsuit, but this is like the tiniest little plunge, which I think will be really nice because it's got a strap leading up from it anyway. Maybe it's more like, I'm just gonna have to work it out when I put it on. Okay, right, so for this dress, The only thing is that this neck strap is quite short, so you do have to really cinch in, you know, this section here for it to be longer. And then it's just this underneath, like where it stops here, doesn't actually go under my boob. Like, it's just kind of like there's more boob under here. But anyway, and then the tie around the back is actually really lovely. I do really like that detailing, and I like the low back. So I do like that. The only thing is it is quite straight after that. Like, it doesn't have like a natural kind of shape to it. It kind of just falls, which I don't mind. I still like that it's not clinging to anything. Like, it's just a little summer dress. Like, I do really like that. But I mean, you could add a belt if you wanted to add a belt again. The only thing is it will just be cutting you into different sections, because obviously this bit is like cinched in. I do really like it. It's just that is the only issue. I just don't know how you'd like kind of deal with that in a different way, but this bit is just quite small. Next is another dress. Yes it is. This one is different though. This one is called the Cello Dress Mini Bloom Yellow, and it's in a size small. Now I'll tell you why. Let's just get it out. Let's just get it out. It's a completely, no, it's the same material, but it's a midi length one, which is lovely. It's changing it up, and the shape is like that milkmaid kind of puffy sleeve, square neck kind of vibe, which I'm loving for at the moment. So it is a midi dress. Now, as I said, I'm 5'3", so we don't know how long this is going to be on me. It could be longer than expected. But yeah, that's why I got it in a small, because I didn't want the length to be too big. Here is the front of it. Here is the front shape. So as I said, that like real milkmaid kind of look. Puffy sleeves, and you can tie those sleeves as well to make them cinched in. And again, it has that drawstring feel at the front with a tie. So you can tie it around the top of the boob section. And the shoulders are elasticated, which is always nice. Don't want it digging into the top of your shoulders if you're wearing it all day. Very beautiful colouring. We've got yellow. Oh, God, let me look. We've got yellow, we've kind of got that like browny orangey kind of colour in it again. We've got green, black, and kind of like a grey. So, ooh, if it's gonna focus. Yeah, so they're kind of the colours there for you. Down the bottom, we have one slit to the side, which is really nice, adding some more flare, adding another layer. Get a bit of that cheeky leg out for the summer. Okay, so with this number, I'm really liking the top half. It is very cinched in up the top. Like, I don't have a lot of room up here. One thing I would say is the slit. Slit comes pretty high. It's literally like not very far away from, you know, that region, but obviously you are still really covered up, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. But obviously I just wanted to let you know that like the slit is pretty high up, and it is tighter around my hips as we like travel further down. I just think it's a very feminine, like flattering dress. Love the color as well. Next is a navy piece. This is a navy dress, and this is called the Gval Dress Satin Rose Midnight. So it's another satin piece, and I got this size in a medium because it is a short dress again. This is again that milkmaid kind of vibe. It has that like high shoulder, square kind of neck, and it has the elasticated again. And it's kind of like this. I'm a bit worried about this one. This is the first one I'm slightly worried about. It is quite wide in shape, and I didn't necessarily want to wear it with a belt, but I mean, if I have to and it looks okay, then fair enough. It has that drawstring bit again with that kind of tiny little triangle plunge, so you can tighten it around your boobs. It has a zip to the side of the dress, so it's not at the back, it's on the side, and it's in this kind of really nice midnight kind of colour, and it has these satin kind of like floral print, so it's very subtle, like floral. So if you're more of like, I want a nice dress but I don't want it too bold in colour, I don't want it too floral, then definitely go for something like this. I'm just a bit worried about the shaping. The shaping is very square. It does have a natural flare out down the bottom. I don't know if you can slightly see, it does naturally flare out, but because it's in a medium, I'm just worried about what it's going to hang like and what it's going to like do to my waist. So again, I really love this dress. The top half is so flattering, and you can, because of the drawstring, you can cinch this to make it tighter. Love this. This is very loose, and like I don't even mind that it doesn't like naturally cinch in. It's keeping it loose, keeping it away from my body, so I don't feel so like it's clinging to my shape. The length is perfect. Like I would never feel worried like in length in this. Like it's kind of midway down my thigh, so I do really like this. I love the darkness of it, but it's still got that floral pattern that's kind of like hidden in it. You could definitely wear this, like dress this up with a pair of heels, or you could cash it down with a pair of Converse, anything like that. So I think you can do a lot with this dress, but I definitely think you could dress it up, dress it down. But I really love the whole vibe of this, and it's very comfy, very floaty, very airy. So this is a good one. The final piece is 2 items. It is a co-ord, went for a co-ord, and this is the Shellin top gradient cheetah tangerine in a size small, and the skirt is the Sheeny skirt gradient cheetah tangerine in medium. So I got a little co-ord, and look at the colour. Lovely, lovely summer stuff. Okay, so we've got the top here first. It's a very small little crop top. I'm not going to hide that. It is a very petite little crop top, but it has those beautiful puffy sleeves, and it's cinched in at the sleeve section, so it will bag out, which I'm so excited for. And it has the elasticated bit on the shoulders again, so it's not going to like be too tight. Does it have any kind of zip, or is it just kind of like, if it fits, it fits, if it doesn't, it doesn't? Okay, no, it doesn't have a zip or anything like that. So we're just gonna have to see what that's like on, because if it's loose around the old boob section, then you've got nothing to cinch you in. There is nothing there to like hold you in. I'd definitely have to put a belt on that, I reckon, because that's like that. I mean, for me, that's quite wide. For my body shape, that's quite wide. Does it naturally flare out? Very slightly, a very slight natural flare out. It has a little like tiny little slip to the side of it, which is nice, adds more detail. It has a zip to the back, so you have more space to get into it. I reckon you could easily slap a belt around that, and that would add some really nice detailing to it. It's got some really natural kind of pleating to it. As you can see, the material kind of folds a bit naturally. There's like pleating up the top and on the front as well, so it's front and back of that like natural kind of pleating. The material is really lovely. It's exact same material as the top, obviously, but the only thing is like that cinching of the waist. You may have to put a belt around it if you are like me and have wider hips but a smaller waist. That is the only tricky bit with like finding the right clothes, so I'd just be wary of that. Okay, so this is the last outfit, and the top is perfect. The top fits perfect. It's covered me. Like, I could wear this with jeans, I could wear this with leather pants, I could wear this with, like, you could do so much with the top. The only part about the skirt is the fact that it did fit me, except from the waist. We've got quite a lot of gappage here. So the only thing I'd have to wear a belt. I think with this I'd probably need a chunkier belt than the one I have, because I just think it will look nicer. But obviously if I was too tight in the right way, to cinch it in the right way, I think it's a lovely co-ord. The skirt is floaty enough. The slit at the side isn't too long, isn't too high up, and it's a perfect length. I would not be worried in wearing this. And I just think the co-ord's colour is something else. And that is today's video. That is everything. I've tried it all on for you. I've given first impressions and I've tried to be as real and honest as possible, whether they fit or they don't fit, what the quality is like. I want to be as truthful as I can, because if you do go and order anything that I had in this video, I want you to know what it's like, what it fits like, and things like that. Definitely go and check out some of the smaller businesses. I know these are still quite well-known businesses, they're very popular still, but obviously I didn't go for the mainstream ones, the ones that everyone kind of always goes back to, like PLT, Boohoo, Misguided, those kind of things. If you'd want me to do something like that, then definitely let me know. I do hope you did enjoy this video. I loved filming it, and fashion for me is like such a big thing. I love feeling comfortable in my clothes and feeling like I look good, stylish, things like that. So it's a real big thing for me. So I do hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you are all well, and obviously I will see you next week, and next week is my birthday and I'm doing a birthday vlog. So I'm going to be vlogging my whole day of my birthday, and it's kind of like an isolation birthday vlog, so I'm actually really excited to film it. It may be up a little bit later next week because my birthday is on the Saturday, so it's just how much I can get edited in that time, so you may have to be patient with me. But that is next week's video, and then I've got lots of other things planned for the weeks after that. So I do hope you enjoyed it, I hope you're all well, and I can't wait to see you next week.